I'm Big Louie.
And I'm Big Sadie.
LOU2RETRO here, and we got some
My turn.
really cool stuff. What is
My
it?
turn.
Okay,
Okay.
you start. Go ahead.
Yeah, we just have a Sonic, so we just have it up there, so your turn.
Yep.
Yeah, and we got a couple of good things. One of our best finds. One of them.
Yeah, we're changing our focus from, you see we got about 1 million controllers and devices and accessories, and we need to kind of focus on the games, getting more games. So that's kind of what this week's focus was.
Yes.
So, well, before we go into the games, this is the first thing we found, and it's kind of an interesting story.
You found.
Yeah, I found it. At a Goodwill. It was a closing time at this Goodwill, and I just happened to stop in there, and I saw a laundry basket with a huge tangled ball of cables, and I just happened to see this popping out. This is the original Game Boy power, like external power adapter, and you could plug it in there and get some extra battery life for your Game Boy. And I had to try and unwind this thing out of this huge ball of cables, which took me 5 minutes, and the guy behind the counter was like, "Come on, hurry up, I gotta close." So it was kind of a crazy ordeal, but we got it, and it was only 99 cents.
You got it. Why do you always say we got it? Are you used to when I was in Kentucky with you?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying the show got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you want me? Which one you want to start off with first?
We got one of my favorite games, which this is a hint. We got Boxed for Sega Genesis Sonic. Sega Classic.
Yeah, I think it was a remake of the original one. When I was looking for it in the game list, it's kind of weird. I don't see Sega Classics. I don't see Sonic. It's not the original Sonic the Hedgehog, which was like an all-black box. So I got to figure out exactly where it is on the list, match the year up with the picture on the box and whatnot.
And instruction manual. And the game.
Yeah, and the game's in real nice condition.
And I got a haircut.
You got a haircut.
So did Big Sadie.
Yep, Big Sadie got a haircut too. We talked last week about the cover project and getting covers for our games, and it's really cool to be able to hold the cover in your hand. I don't really mind if we do the cover project later and get some extra, some other ones, but there's a store that sells these box games for 99 cents a piece. Obviously, Sega or Sonic was a little bit more, not much more. But it was really cool to be able to grab these with instructions. So we got that one. We got NHL 94.
Which I don't know what it is.
This was supposedly one of the best games on the system, and I've played this before, and it is really fun. And they had the box copy. I think the box copy was $5 or whatever. But I was like, this one was only 99 cents, and it's a really clean copy.
Yeah, this is kind of our football update. I don't know anything about football. All I know all about football is I have the ball. Yes, it made it over the line. Touchdown.
Yeah, and I used to play football in high school, so I love football. I really only watch college football. I don't really watch NFL, but of course it's Super Bowl Sunday weekend, so we did get some football games.
Some cookies.
Yeah, we got some cookies, but we got some football games to kind of celebrate, Super Bowl Sunday weekend. So the football game that we got for the Genesis was Sports Talk Football 93, Joe Montana. And this one did not come with the instructions, but it's a really clean cart. And I know that a lot of collectors will, mark down in their collections whether or not they have the tab on it. Not really important to us, but it's still kind of cool, I guess, to have that on there. What are you doing over there?
I'm putting Sonic back.
Let's do that later.
Okay.
All right, we're filming here. All right, so then the last one we got in the box was Jurassic Park Genesis.
Yeah, I haven't tried it out. I'm probably going to try it out after the show.
Yeah, and again, it's a real clean cart, and this one does have the instructions. And what's cool about this one
is that the instructions look just like the cartridge.
Yeah, but if you look in the back, these guys actually had their codes in there, which I thought was kind of cool. So we can test those codes out too. And,
yeah, and what's also cool, what also is cool is what we noticed is that this looks like a kid did it, and this looked like he grew up and did that.
Yeah, so it could have been a father and son, or father-daughter, mother-daughter, mother-son, or whatever, or big brother, little brother.
Or it could have been the same dude that just grew up and
Could have
really
been.
enjoyed that.
You never know. So it's, these games have interesting stories with them, so I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Jurassic Park series. They're cool. Check them out.
Yeah. So next, and, I got...
He grabbed that like a boss. He was like,
I got these two because we had been talking about it in the office, the Joe Montana football and NHL 99. This was another one that we were talking about in my office this past week, is Bill Lambier's Combat Basketball for Super Nintendo. And this was the only Super Nintendo game I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
We need to start collecting up on those.
Yeah, we were trying to think of this basketball game in the Atari Lynx that used to be able to push people and stuff. And I think it was called Basket Brawl, which I thought was pretty fun. I used to play that a lot. So this is similar to that. And this is another game that somebody wrote on the back of the cartridge. What did it say?
Thanks.
Seedle.
He's a seed.
Yeah, and I started scrubbing it down a little bit. I'll have to scrub it down a little bit more to get it all off.
I think Seedle is a Pokemon.
No, I think it's Seidel. I like their last name. So, but other than that, cartridges in really good shape.
Yeah.
All these cartridges are in really good shape this week.
We got one still.
Is one in there?
Yeah, I tried it out. Sorry for getting a close up on the side of my face. Okay.
You want to do those? You want to
Yeah.
do that one? I'll do this one.
I'll do this one. Like mint, like really mint condition. I can't even read that. It's so awesome.
Let me see. It's called Destination Earth Star.
Yeah, I tried it out. But like for beginners, it's not that fun. But like I'm guessing, like when you get the hang of it, it gets fun.
You can tell. I mean, it looks like it hasn't even been played. And when you compare the copper pins on the bottom, I mean, they just look.
I thought you said gold pin yesterday.
Well, they're gold colored or copper pins, but I mean, they just look perfect. I mean, it looks like this thing's never been played. But you may not. I mean, it's out of the box, so I'm guessing somebody played it.
If only it came with the box.
Yeah, and this is
sealed.
I know. This is another one of those games that kind of like that Star Trek: The Next Generation. I popped it in and I really couldn't figure out how to play it at first. Did you play it? It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I figured out how to move.
Yeah, I figured out how to move, but like once you get to the little numbers and letters, there was nothing there. So we'll have to investigate this game a little bit more. And then this game is one that I actually used to play when I was younger, and another one that we were talking about in the office. It's Skate or Die. So like the main character, when you first come in, he looks like there was an old comedian when I was a kid named Rodney Dangerfield. And he looks like Rodney Dangerfield with the mohawk. But I remember the best part about this is we used to play. Me and my cousin would play this, and you get in a skateboard and you're going down a swimming pool, and you have these two big pugil sticks or like jousting sticks, but they look like giant Q-tips that you have, and you're hitting each other with it.
I'm not sure. Something that we've had for a while, but we haven't showed you guys is this. It's like when I had a little collection of Pokemon cards, I used to put it in this. It's like just like a little lunchbox.
Yeah, and that's another thing I've seen a lot lately. A lot of kids have been turning in their old Pokemon cards in the Goodwills, but we really don't do Pokemon cards anymore, so I haven't bought them. And I wouldn't know a good one from a bad one, but I mean, I've seen stacks and stacks and stacks of Pokemon cards. Huge, and some of them are in books, but I just don't know enough about Pokemon cards.
Okay, there's the codes.
Okay, I'm sure they all wanted those.
Yeah. That's for you guys, Pokemon fans.
That's for the Pokemon fans.
That's for the Pokemon fans. Online Pokemon trading card game.
And here's our two N64 games.
We got Hey You Pikachu.
Yep, and I thought, because they used to like Pokemon, I grabbed that one. But of course, we got it home and I was researching it, and you need a microphone for the N64 to play it.
But what's cool about it is that, like, you can say, let's say you have an Eevee. You would say, Eevee, use tackle.
That's what it seems like. We haven't played it, so we don't know exactly how it works. But it's voice controlled.
That's what my dad said.
Yeah, they're voice controlled, so that'll be pretty cool if we can find that. And I think you can get them online for like $5 or whatever. I haven't seen any in the game. I asked one of the guys in the game store. He never seen them. So the other N64 game in honor of Super Bowl Sunday is Madden 2000.
He kind of looks like he's like, don't you steal my cookies.
Well, he was a sports commentator for football, and he was really funny. And this was like always the big game. Ever since, I I was younger, this was the big football game that everybody wanted. But you see tons of these. I mean, this was only 99 cents, and it's in great shape. And so we'll see how the gameplay is. I was never huge in football games. I always got beat by everybody, but it was fun to play.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's all we got this week is some games. So
Yeah,
hopefully, go ahead.
My channel will, my own channel will be up soon because my dad found something that I can record on.
Yeah, we have it set up now so that when
He
we do,
said that we can do entire series of battle tanks.
that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it set up now so that we can both be playing like a 2-player game on the and record the stream in my computer and capture the
Voice
audio
at the same time.
Yeah, our voices talking and the audio from the game as well. So that'll be fun. So all of our little let's plays or our little tips and trick videos will have that stuff. And when we do tips and tricks stuff, you know, we're not the best video gamers in the world.
Yeah.
We just like to play it, and sometimes. I've never been really big on watching Let's Plays, but if I find out something cool like the level -1 Mario, that's something cool to share with everybody, I think.
Yeah, I'm not like me too. I like even on Minecraft. Like I do like more tutorials.
Yeah.
Tutorials.
That's tutorial. Yeah.
Tutorial.
So again, I think that's it. All we had this week, which it seemed like a lot, you know. And again, the covers are really cool. It's just so awesome to be holding, you know, a cover, and I think it'll look great on the shelf.
Yeah, he took out a bag when he came home, and I took this out. I was like, is this like what the set of Genesis cases looked like, or is it like a VHS or something? So I opened it up, and it had the Sutter game in it.
Yeah. So I won't be coming home next weekend, so we probably won't do a standard video like we're doing this week, but we may do a couple different you know, video game Let's Plays or tips and tricks or whatever. So expect that. And
yeah, so sorry for any inconvenience.
yeah, and we may do something completely new. Maybe we'll record a Skype call between us and do something. So we could do that too, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's all I have. You got anything else?
Please like, subscribe, share, comment, favorite. I found out you can favorite.
Yeah. I don't really know how that helps us, but favorite's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still learning about the YouTube thing. I mean, I learn a little bit more every day. And here's another thing is, you know, I've been watching a lot of up until the past week or so. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on, get off of the, I'm going to edit that out.
Darn it.
So yeah, I've been watching a lot of different, you know, YouTube channels on video gaming. And I used to listen to a lot of podcasts, but now I'm kind of watching more video game YouTube channels.
Yeah,
and learn a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and
if you
how
need
they
to
do
know
it.
anything about YouTube, ask me.
Yeah, you know, we've already mentioned before a lot of the different influences we have, but I've been watching a lot of newer ones lately, like NES Complex. I got a couple guys up in Canada, Jay the video game guy, I think it is.
Wouldn't it be funny? I think we should try subscribing to the Nintendo Doctor.
We do subscribe to the Nintendo Doctor, and that's another good one that we watch. Remember?
Yeah, he subscribed to us, and we're subscribed to him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. And he lives out in Portland, which is an awesome place to live for video games, it sounds like. Just like
LOU2RETRO.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
Terry and Tyler.
Yeah, that's maybe where we should move next.
You want to move to Portland?
Yeah.
All right, go pack your bag.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, all right, so that's it.
Yeah.
So, like, share.
Comment, share, favorite. Comment.
Tell your friends.
Share.
And if you have any suggestions, tips,
subscribe,
anything like that, just let us know, and we'll see if we can work it into the videos.
Yeah, subscribe.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Subscribe. Subscribe.